What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. The other day, I made a video about Jermall Charlo looking good against Jose Benavidez. Despite him being out the ring for nearly 3 years, right? And I'm like, yo, after the fight, I'm looking at him. I can still tell he's battling demons. You can tell in the in-ring, the interview after the fight, right? In ring. And you can still tell it's a lot on his mind. It's a lot of things that he's going through. He doesn't look as bright. He doesn't look as joyful as he used to look after victories, right? But he's trying to find his footing. After the fight, he says, hey, man, if y'all talk to my brother, tell my brother, I don't know if he said tell him, I forgot what he said, tell him that I won, or, tell him to hit me up or something like that, right? But he like, yo, I've been trying to call my brother. My phone calls have been going to voicemail. He hasn't been picking up my calls. And he looked like he was really in desperate need to see his brother at that moment. To tell his brother, I'm going to be all right, I'm going to be okay. And Jermell Charlo was nowhere to be found. I say that at times, Jermell appeared to be the more hungrier fighter. I felt like he was the more person that had the grit and the desire to be great. But Jermall he always been a talent. I've always felt like Jermall was more technically sound than Jermell. But in the time of your brother's need, man, your brother coming back from battling a whole bunch of shit, you got to be there for your brother. He wrong for not being there. No matter what they was going through, Jermall Charlo always showed up at Jermell's fight. Every time Jermell had a fight, even if they were clashing, Jermall came there, hugged his brother before the fight. A couple of days before the fight, he make up with his brother, make amends. They've gotten into it several times. But Jermell appears to be the person who is not there for his brother in the same way that Jermall is. And you could not like that your brother is with a woman. You could not like the woman that he's with. But it ain't about that at that moment. It's about your brother making a comeback. I'm sure your brother had some trepidation. He had some type of I'm sure he was nervous. I'm sure he had a lot of thoughts in his mind about if he could do this, if he could pull this off. I'm sure he had doubts. But what would have been helpful for him is to see his twin brother in his corner, right? And yeah, you can have disagreements in the public eye, but leave that shit behind closed doors. Publicly, you got to be there for him. I felt bad for the brother when the brother was looking for his brother, and his brother ain't there nowhere to be found. Because Jermell always there for him at big fights, even when they mad at each other. I mean, Jermall is always there for Jermell, even when they're, at odds. So you got to put that stuff to the side, man. Life is short. Too short. In my time being here, when COVID first came, bro, do you know how many people I know that lost a ton of folks? Ton of people. Luckily, I didn't lose anybody directly in my family at that time due to COVID. But a lot of my friends lost grandparents, great-grandparents, lost uncles, aunts. My mom's friend lost her husband. One of my other friends, lost their stepfather, etc. when COVID came. So that just showed me that life, in the blink of an eye, we could be here and be gone. We could be here one day, gone the next. So, man, make amends with your brother. That's your family. This boxing shit, it's you can stay in it for a minute, make your riches, make your money, and get to the top where you want to be. But at the end of the day, you still want to have your brother. And your family is the root of all that. Family is the foundation for all that, man. And yeah, I felt like Jermell, he wrong for that. You wrong for that, man. Be there for your brother. Let him know you in his corner. Let him know you wishing the best for him. You riding with him, even though y'all got differences. You ain't got to be talking to the wife, skinning and grinning all in the wife's face. You ain't got to act like you love her to the moons and to the heavens above. Just don't be disrespectful towards her, because Jermall is evidently still rocking with her, and that's the mother of his children. And focus on whatever going on with your brother. Give him that encouragement. Let him know you there for him in his time of need. Because that brother needed that. And I can tell he was happy about the victory. But again, he looking like, yo, I'm looking for my brother. Y'all came out the womb together. You hear me? And that's a different type of love, different type of bond. Y'all been together all throughout y'all life. So, despite differences y'all got, he got to make up with him, man. Like I said, I felt bad for the brother, man. He really was looking for his brother. And I understand in that moment when you have a moment of triumph after getting over all these hurdles and obstacles, that's one of the people you look for: your mother, your father, and your siblings. When your sibling ain't there for you, you feel like, damn, man, this is messed up. After the fight, I went to Jermall's page and I seen his mother say, my baby back. You know, your mom, your father in there riding with you. And you're like, yo, where's my brother? So, and then ask the media member to tell the media people, y'all talk to my brother, tell him, you know, what happened tonight. Y'all hit him up. I'm trying, you know, that's really fucked up. So, Jermell got to get off that high horse, let the pride aside, let his feelings go about that man's wife. Leave your wife at home. If your wife and his wife got problems, leave her at home. Don't listen. Like, listen, this ain't about me. This ain't about her. It's about you. I'm here to support you. And then let it be what it be, man. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out. Peace.